Welcome to Part 12 of Dragon Quest II. Alright, so when we left us off, we're at the castle, so we gotta go talk to his parents. Guarantee what's gonna happen is they're gonna say you gotta go here, and then his sister's gonna join us. Simply because she's on the cover, and it doesn't make any sense for her to be on the cover. Oh, alright. Is brother with you? Not with you? Let me guess. He ate something he found on the floor, now finding himself unable to stay too far from the chamber pot. That's messed up. Though it is true that he is sick abed, he was hurt defending us from a monster in Baron. You have to let your parents know of his condition, that they too might aid him in his recovery. Is his condition serious? I see. He would hardly have made the trip here if it were only his pride that was injured. Well, I did just teleport here. Seems a quest to get rid of the realm of evil is no mere stroll in the park after all. I was a little jealous of my brother going away on a grand adventure like some storybook hero, but life is no fairy tale. Sorry for upsetting you, but it's only right you know the truth. Yes, thank you. Did you just kick me out of your room? Wait, what? My brother's out there fighting for his life, for the lives of all the good people in the realm, just as a sign of Erdrick should, and yet I sigh.
Young heroes return. But wherefore doth my son not travel with you? Is he waylaid somewhere? Good goddess, my poor boy.
A curse, and a passing pernicious one indeed. What cure might be enough to free him from its clutches? Of course, a leaf from the World Tree.
The World Tree?
Aye, the World Tree, Yggdrasil, the source of all life. 'Tis said that its leaves possess the power to heal any ailment.
Tell us, where may we find it?
Alas, its location was a closely guarded secret of the royal line of Renderak, a line that no longer existeth.
Slain by Hargon and his minions when they razed the kingdom all those years ago.
Aye, nary a member of the royal family survived. A scant few Renderakians did manage to escape the onslaught. Yet I doubt any would have been privy to their king's closest secrets. Though it may be a hopeless endeavor, I shall have my envoys look into the matter.
Thank you, Majesty.
We must also send someone to watch over him. Our son is in the inn in Baron, didst thou say?
Mayhap we cannot cure him. But at least we can ensure he is kept company and learn of any change in his condition.
I am sure he would appreciate that very much. We shall return to Baron too, to pass on your best wishes.
Thank you for being such fine friends to our child. He is blessed to know companions of your ilk.
And pray, Do not worry yourselves unduly over my boy.
Looks like I'm gonna go find a life
This
tree.
would not be the first affliction he hath overcome, and it will not be the last.
I want to just teleport because I have a feeling she's gonna be waiting for me or something. Wait, does that also mean that I have... Recovery ring, yeah. All right. Oh, she already got it. Wait, go back. Go back, go back. Icon indicating you got new shit. I have no idea what your new stuff is, but that's okay. Alright, so let's go back to Baron.
You there? From where do your parents hail? From Rendrak? No?
No, she's got her traveling gear on.
What of you? Do you know anything of Yggdrasil?
Would you care to explain what brings you here, Your Highness?
How did you get here so fast?
Would you believe me if I said I were out for a stroll?
A stroll from Cannock to Beren, across a great continent and leagues of open ocean. If I were to believe you, what would that make me,
Fine! I'm sorry. I cannot stand staying in that castle one moment more, knowing that my brother was in peril. Surely you, of all people, can understand how I feel. I knew you would. Thank you. And, sorry for not telling you of my plans beforehand. I just returned from checking on my brother. He was in agony.
I'm sorry. That must have been hard to witness.
You needn't apologize. My brother would not blame you. And nor do I. We must instead focus our efforts on finding someone from Renderak. They, and only they, might know of Yggdrasil's whereabouts.
But did your father not say this was a secret of the royal line? And none of that line escaped with their lives?
I know! And yet, if there is even the slightest chance, I cannot let it slip. After all, are we not heroes destined to save the world? How am I meant to save anyone if I cannot save even my own stupid brother?
Lower your voices, I pray you. If you wish to speak of the World Tree, then let us speak indoors where none can overhear.
You know of it, Father. You know of Yggdrasil.
Shush! Indoors, I said. Is something amiss? I assure you I harbor no ill intentions.
No, it is not. It matters not.
Come then. Let us talk more at the inn.
Speak to the priest. Where is he? Let me go over here.
Father, are you unwell?
Most perceptive for one so young. Thou art correct. My health is not what it once was. Yet I am not beset by any particular ailment. 'Tis but the ravages of time. The same cannot be said of your companion. His life's flame may flicker as mine, but it may yet blaze anew. Which bringeth us back to the subject of Yggdrasil and her leaves.
Please, we would be grateful if you could share whatever you know.
First, you must promise that what I tell you will never leave the confines of this room. Thank you. Pray, let me rest my weary legs a while. You must needs head eastwards for Renderak, or rather, Burrowell. From there, sail eastward still, and you will find an island home to an ancient forest. The tree we know as Yggdrasil can be found deep within those woods. According to legend, a single leaf falleth from her branches once in a blue moon.
And this leaf can heal my brother?
If the legend is to be believed, 'tis said that the leaf that falleth from Yggdrasil's holy boughs can heal every affliction known to man. It could yet prove your friend's salvation. I only hope that you can forgive me for keeping this from you, especially considering all you have done for Beren.
We understand. If the legend of these leaves were to become common knowledge, the entire realm would seek them out.
Aye, that hath ever been my concern. I thank thee for thine understanding.
Have you never considered obtaining a leaf for yourself?
Please, my dear, it would be wasted on one such as I. I have lived my life and tried as best as I could to live it well. Yet, the fact remaineth, I am but an ordinary man. You, however, are different. You are descended from the hero of legend, are you not? If any are deserving of Yggdrasil's blessing, it is you. That boy must not be allowed to breathe his last.
How do you know of our lineage?
Alas, I have a shameful habit of eavesdropping on the conversations of others.
Our relation to Erdrick may be true, but we are still far from living up to his legacy.
That thou shouldst think so maketh me full certain that the fate of our realm is in capable hands.
Good. Then I shall away to Yggdrasil at once. I hope I will meet you there, cousins.
Wait, Princess! I hope we will meet her there too, though I would not put it past her to find the leaf and run away without us again.
Thou needst not concern thyself on that front. Entering the forest is a simple task. Traversing it is another matter entirely.
Great.
After all, it would not do for anyone to chance upon the source of all life. The forest testeth all those who seek an audience with Yggdrasil. Take this, and the woods will surely welcome you.
Forest favor.
We are in your debt. Come, let us prepare to leave post-haste.
Alright, so... I guess I gotta see this whole thing. That's great. Let's head eastwards for Rendark. And now, so eastwards, still only find an island home to an ancient forest. Alright, so... where is Rendark? Let's start with that. Alright, I don't have that. So east might be that. There. Just don't know where Rendark is. That looks like that's a city, but... unless it's there. Alright, well, let's... save it. Fight anything with just two people. That might not turn out good for me. Sure, it's not for some reason this. Something I can go into. Alright, I lied, it's not. Oh hell no, I hate those fucking guys. Holy shit, dude. This is it. There's a shiny there. Well, actually, so let me... I'm gonna use that just in case. What's his face? Alright, so it wasn't there, so where's this town? Maybe that's it. Oh, is this Rennick? Was this place once a town? If it was, it would seem to have been some time since anyone lived here. Well, I don't know. I grew very worried. Shall we rest a while before continuing on our way? Oh, what the hell? Fools! There is no resting place. Were those devils to discover you, they would surely please. You must follow me. But what is the meaning of this? Slide thy tongue and move quickly, girl. Or move, girl, quickly, whatever. What in the hell? This way. This is... Oh, Pearl. Okay, so this is the... Okay, so that island I'm going to is probably... That I was looking at is probably where I'm supposed to go. Hopefully they do... Oh, they have a weapon store. Damn it. They're probably gonna have more stuff than all of that. What is this? Outsiders. Were they seen? Pray tell me they were not. They were not. I did bring them below as quickly as I was able. Where precisely are we? Burrow, town established by those fortunate enough to escape Rendark with their lives. We chose to delve beneath the earth that we might better evade detection by our marauding friends. This place lieth but a stone throws away from foul Harkin's lair. Great care must be taken to avoid his minions' gaze. Truly, his dwelling is close by? Aye, in Rendark, which was once a land both far and free until he did build a shrine unto himself in its center. You must tell us, how do we gain access to this shrine? Gain? No, he merely approach it. Besides, it's girded all about by mountains. The lands around it teem with Harkin underneath, and return near it is soon by certain death. Dreadful place indeed, and we are mine a mighty ardent, and will journey there nonetheless. The world must be rid of Harkin's evil. To have learned the dwelling places of boon indeed, you have our thanks. Line of perish, you say. Well, then, make yourselves at home. When you wish to return to the surface, pray, speak the garments on yonder. And all will go before, ensure no monsters lurk nearby. Very well, if you'll excuse me. Wait, does that mean it's not going to let me... Okay, so he's literally blocking the door. Welcome, friends, to Burrow. We did retreat here beneath the ground order and we might escape Harkin's attentions. What is it? Quarter town. I'm nervous to go in here because I know this is new. Probably have more stuff. Son of a bitch, it does. Alright, Bullet blade. Damn, there's a brightly bright light when used as an item in battle. Saw blade. Holy shit. 65. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Alright, so that's not too bad. How much was that blade? 16. And I got her stuff. The town I was just at to buy. I was unlucky you did escape Rendark alive. Remember that faithful man is familiar yesterday. They tried their best to protect us, even as men were scattered, ultimately overcome. Platinum shield. Alright. Doubt we can get that, I don't think so. Oh, alright, well, that's worse than what I got. A soldier from standing in there as it fell. I do not doubt it. You're a fine leader of men. Please tell me there's a... Oh, I was about to say there's no place to save it here, but there's... That's a bank and an item shop. Somewhere out there is a wide world. There's a key capable of opening any door. You have such treasure would fall in the wrong hands. Every cell door in the world must be thrown open. All the room let loose. Slumber, confusion, heal them as soon as you're able. Especially applied to perilous this time. No balm for particular affection during battle unless you use appropriate antidote. At your tail, the maritime monsters are particularly fond of paralyzing their foes. Be sure to take a moonlight bulb or two with you. You should take the sea. Yeah, they've already done that to me, little bastards. Sort of a neat town, all underground. I'll give it that. Some other items. What do you got? That was a vanishing bell, dude. Barely affected by all manner of elements. Ooh. Huh. Something I want to get. You guys are hurt, right? Yeah. Barrels. No. They have to walk under the sun and scream and shout as loudly as I please. Wish only that the baby that my beloved daughter might one day run free and happy beneath the sun, but such rich refusal in times of such abuse, I suppose. Just don't leave. Our daughter's forced to live in invisible, strict conditions by when there's so much as an inkling of clean devotion is remained silent and still as a grave, poor thing. If you guys just leave, like, literally be like, yeah, we're out of here. What the hell? There's something homeless so that the orders stop the teams having made it impossible acquiring other establishments too, staying greatly risk due to lack of goods to sell. So there's a sword here I need to get for him. Technically there's armor for her, but I ain't gonna spend that much. And then there's the helmet. Oh no, I'm okay, I'm gonna go check your shit out for him. There are 3 visitors here in Varl at all. You're not eaten by funny onlookers, were you? No, that was nuts. See this down. I don't want to use any seeds yet until I get him back. Here, something's got something better. He does not. And songs on surprising find on the state of designs inspired by Januarius' rendered craftsmanship. Things in fill the ocean, these parts should not pose much of a threat. The seas of not having a different story. When the sailors enter in those unwelcoming waters, if the wind should turn northward further out to sea, you would do well to aim for the nearest harbor. Listen, what the hell? Did I talk to her? I think I did. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't think I did. Alright, so... Ah, shit. Damn it. Alright, wait, hold up. Here do we watch our all the strange strikers have driven from their homes that few years and have their chance to wash up on the doorstep. Remember, poor thing for waking here, but what the common guards that sound that happened upon my prostrate form. Oh, okay. And bring me back here to safety, but I know not how once I came, I have only one memory, that of a straw hat. Close my eyes to catch you fight. You sleepy snipe, there it is. Wait, nope, there's... Alright, same thing. Sleep, very executive. This one's a little more than a dank and narrow cave. Slowly over the years, Savers and Alfara have made it what you see today. It's actually pretty cool. Got it. What's this? Oh, really? Be heroes or whatever else. I was supposed to not to know them for Lindy the chief and kept on guard. Coral most viciously. Ferociously. Yeah, from neither Coral might see you drag in dangerous affairs. Pray to leave the village while you still might. I can't say I'm not a known tree, but might be a footman. Perhaps it would be better to return and counteract the shield. After all, it's dangerous affairs await us, and for the 3 of us face them together. I'm just gonna check this. I'm not gonna go in there at all. I'm really not. I promise not gonna go in there. So, Sands of the Hero's Line. This will surely be the perfect opportunity to come. We must strike while they are yet with us. Ah, shit. I suspected thou wouldst say, Master, wouldst thou so quickly shatter the peace we have striven so hard to safeguard? I have told thee, have I not, as long as the stone is ours, we have naught to fear. And the precious stone, far better to tell the heroes than some godforsaken rock. Son of a bitch. Yeah, might there be something you can do to help? Time is perfect, and we ask that you can find us time beside us in battle. Perhaps if you might explain a little more. Of course, I'm captain of the town guard, and that's to say that myself and the chief are not entirely in agreement on how home might be best protected. We live here in meekness and silence, and friends of love might not discover us. Guard is posted overhead, and precious few are suffered to leave the town so we raid when we encounter our tomorrow. Hearken heard by, what else would thou have us do? It is simply common sense. Son of a bitch. It is, and yet there's no way to live. How long do we mean to sit ourselves in this tiresome life of creeping and cowering? Far better surely to run, not from the next crowd of monsters, but towards it, to stand as one and strike down those who strike us down when they have the chance. Invite their fellows to come looking for them when they fail to return, and this assuming we're even able to overcome them in the first place. What sacrifices might be on the guard, nay, the town, we force them to make sure. Shouldn't thou fail the proposed endeavor? And so they propose to so we stand ready with thy wondrous rock, hoping that we can bargain for our lives instead should the time come. Wondrous rock? The stone possessed of magical powers when needed, only touch its feel its power. It seems that the fiends do convert it most nicely. Covet it. I have thought it often to help Hargan's underlings discover the town in exchange for it, ask that be allowed to walk away unscathed. Thou wouldst bargain with demons and expect them to listen? Nay, the fiends would surely take the stone for themselves and slay us all without us. Better to stand and fight from the first. And one of the town elders and his babes in arms would not have them to stand and fight. To do just would be suicide. Though the chance of success might be slim, surely it is better to attempt to bargain with them than to slaughter. Besides, to take a life is no easy feat, even the line of a monster. The captain was right of it. One cannot hide from monsters, hope for the best. One must try to eradicate them at first opportunity. What of those who fight? What if they should be hurt or worse? At least they will have fought, better than to hide and hope only to discover and slaughtered regardless. To be reprison or only for two to choose the path of appeasement. Well, surely you must have a punch in one way or the other. Shit. I didn't mean to do that. I am going to go back because I don't want to do this without my third character, because it sounds like this is going to get pretty gnarly. So we'll do this after we cure our guy. Let me take it to read all that again. Fun. Let's say B1. Oh. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so let's do this again. I didn't really get anything. is just going to be him saying, don't do it. Yeah. Alright, so we're not going to go in there yet. Because I just have a thing that's going to turn out bad. Alright. I'm going to sell you. Shit, I don't know which one. Actually, I don't sell any of this because I need to get him back so I can Alright, I guess we're going. Oh, wait, there's a barrel right there, damn it. Shield. More shit that I can sell. That's okay. So there's no way to really get anywhere in this town other than... Alright, so I'm thinking that island... I did mark this so I can fast travel here from now on. So there's a sword for him I need in there, and then armor for her. I bet Kodak or whatever can probably use that same... Okay, can use that same sword. I don't want to deal with one of this either. Yeah, that's gotta be it right there, just based on the...
There you all are! Come! We have an Yggdrasil...
A moment, if you will.
Damn it!
But of course not! Papa would never have allowed it. He's so frightfully dull.
Then it is incumbent. Your poor brother is already...
Alright, so I'm gonna... Sorry guys,
Fear
I'm
not.
gonna,
After all, this snippet I have a response.
go back to the title screen. The
but
controller
I cannot-
being stupid and made
Very
it skip some of
now
the dialogue.
Fear not.
Good.
So...
The fog! It has cleared!
Could this be...
The question is, real quick, do I get to... Nope. She's gonna be like she was before. Alright. Back to the title screen. Curious. I'm so curious. Will it let me leave with her? Huh. Oh, but she's not with us, alright. So we're gonna do this. Return to... Nope, that's not what I wanted. Damn it. I'm gonna do this again. Hopefully my controller won't be doing stupid. Really need to get a new controller. Not gonna. Well, I'll go torch yet. So I'm gonna go in there once I get my third guy anyway. And it wasn't really anything worth. It's worth it, but there's nothing really worth in this town looking. I'm gonna come back here anyway. The hell? No. Oh, hell no. Okay, that's what I got last time. So those things aren't random. I thought they were random. Apparently I was wrong. Here.
There you all are! Come! We have an Yggdrasil leaf to find.
A moment, if you will. And I ask that you give me an honest answer. Your parents have no idea that you are here, do they?
But of course not. Papa would never have allowed it. He's so frightfully dull.
Then it is incumbent upon us to see that you come to no harm. Your poor brother is already incapacitated. Were we forced to send word back to Canik of you too, having come to harm,
Fear not. There'll be no need for you to make any such glum reports. I prepared a letter in anticipation of just such an eventuality. After all, it would hardly have been responsible of me to abscond without making provisions for the fact that I might never return.
please.
You're very nonchalant about that.
I'm under no illusions as to the danger of our quest. After all, as you say, my brother lies at death's door as we speak. This is no carefree saunter through the meadows. That much is plain to anyone. But I have a responsibility, and I would see it fulfilled. Would you have me remain safely at home simply because I happen to be born a little later than yourselves? That I cannot do. My father may glibly insist that I wait a little longer before taking up the mantle of the hero of old. But the time is now, the fight is now, and I must fight! I cannot stand by and allow you and my brother to bear this great weight alone.
Very well. It is your life and your decision. And your mind is plainly made up. We shall not stop you. Now come. We have an Yggdrasil leaf to find.
Huzzah! Yes, let us away. Fear not both. I shall make myself of use, I swear.
Good. Lead on, cousin.
The fog! It has cleared!
Could this be the work of the trinket with which our friend the priest gifted us? Come, let us press on.
Alright. Oh wow, I can't even see. Alright. Give me a second, guys. My computer's dying. I gotta plug it in. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So it looks like we got a couple of ways to go here. See how she does. Oh, she doesn't even have hit points or anything.